Was an aspiring landscape photographer, but lately he felt like he was losing his touch. I had hiked 3 miles up to the jagged peak of Mount Serenity to catch the sunrise, carrying my grandfather's vintage camera. The view was breathtaking. I raised my camera, framed the perfect shot, and clicked the shutter. I looked at the preview screen and frowned. The image was soft. The vibrant orange sun looked like a fuzzy blob. The sharp outlines of the pine trees were hazy. There was a strange, milky glow washing out the shadows. It looked like I had taken the photo through a dirty window pane. Maybe it's the humidity, I muttered, frustration bubbling up. I adjusted my shutter speed. I tweaked the aperture. I took 3 more shots. They all looked the same. Dull, low contrast, and dreamy in a bad way. I felt like my expensive gear was failing me. I sat on a rock, ready to pack up, when the sunlight hit the front of my camera at a sharp angle. There, right in the center of the glass, was a massive, greasy thumbprint. Surrounding it was a fine layer of dust from the trail and dried specks of salt spray from my trip to the ocean the week before. The physics clicked in my mind. The grease wasn't just blocking the light, it was scattering it. Instead of traveling in straight lines to the sensor to create a sharp image, the light was hitting the oil and bouncing around wildly. The dust was catching the sunlight and creating those ugly, distracting flares. I reached into my bag and pulled out a small air blower and a silky microfiber cloth. First, I used the blower to puff away the grit. If I wiped now, I'd just sandpaper the glass. Once the dust was gone, I breathed gently on the lens and applied the cloth. I moved in small, gentle circles, starting from the center and working my way out. I watched the grease lift away. The glass transformed from a cloudy eye to a crystal clear void. It looked deep and dark, ready to drink in the light. I lifted the camera again. I didn't change a single setting. I just framed the same tree, the same sun, and the same mist. Click. The difference was magic. On the screen, the pine needles were razor sharp. The sun was a defined sphere of fire, not a blob. The shadows were deep, rich blacks, making the colors pop with intensity. The haze was gone, replaced by reality in its highest definition. I smiled, realizing that my camera wasn't broken and my talent hadn't faded. I had just needed to clear my vision. I spent the rest of the morning capturing the mountain, reminding myself that sometimes the most important tool in photography isn't the lens itself. It's the cloth that keeps it clear.